Hello, Pauper people, and welcome to one of the, let's say, brew videos concerning possible builds of combo walls in Pauper. Today we go with blue-green walls, uh, basically wanting to try to exploit ghostly flicker like it was done at the very beginning of the walls combo era. The very first 5.0 I think was from Raptor 56 with Indeed a version using also Sunscape Familiar and Ghostly Flicker and Mnemonic Wall. Anyhow, the idea is basically I want to play Ghostly Flicker on Cryogenic Relic, and I want to play Moondrifter, and I want to play cards like Preordains and things that helps set up. So, in order to do so, of course, we want the combo, but also we want to survive mostly to the big amount of red decks in the field. So we have also a quite heavy life gain uh, team. We have Jadis, we have 3 main deck Weather Storms, Pulse, and even Lembas. So let's split the deck. Let's start from the length. We have 14 lengths that I'm not sure if they are correct or if the split among them is correct. We want one Crystal Grotto because Scry is powerful and Scry with Ghostly Flicker and Jaddi can be very good. And we split in 8-5 between Forest and Island. Then let's go to the Defender suite. We have 4 Ceruli and 4 1 casting cost defenders, 1 Secret Door and 3 Jaddis. Then 4 battlements, 4 Axebane, and 2 each of Drift and Mnemonic. So we have less of a tutor team in this deck. The most bold thing is that we have only one Frit in the old deck and no way to record it. That is most likely an error, but we want to go with the greediest possible version. And as additional kill card or main kill card in terms of time, we have the Valkut Invoker. Technically, it shouldn't be needed with the Secret Door, Pulse, and Mnemonic Wall, but of course online this is going to take a lot of time. Card draw, we have card draw / selection in Preordain, and we play 8 2 mana artifacts that gain one, that draw one card when they enter into the battlefield. First one is Cryogenic Relic. We will really like to play more of those, but I'm not sure we can easily justify them. This is the best target for Ghostly Flicker because it draws back and forth, let's say. It draws one when coming in, but also one when exiting the battlefield. Then we have 3 Prisms that also might be more because they draw and filter our mana. That will be useful. And then we have one each of the 2, let's say, auxiliary ones, Refractor, only because it allows us to combo with Freed on Battlement, and Lembas because Scry is good and it's a slightly additional life gain. Additional card draw are 2 Lorien Revealed and 2 Muldrifters. And we finished the deck with, of course, 3 Ghostly Flicker, Pulse. All of them are tutorable by Drift in case of need. And 3 main deck Weather the Storm, which are the reason we had to cut several things here and there. Weather, I think, is probably needed against the red, not possibly sufficient, but we want to try it with the Weather main deck. Going to the sideboard, we have a few cards that are sure and are the 3 Dispels, 3 Hydro, and 3 Pyro. And then a few cards that I'm not sure about. We have a couple against Fadis, 1 Tutorable Breath Weapon, 1 Scattershot, We have a couple against artifact, enchantments, and graveyard, heritage reclamation, and a couple against, let's say, elves, things, etc. with standard bearer. I'm not sure about any of these additional one because they might be useful but possibly not powerful enough. I don't know. We also would have loved to have a sort of mystical teachings package, but we cannot fit it at the moment. So we start with the first version, and we set, let's say, two kind of easy goals. First of all, win one game and possibly win at least one match. If things goes well, we will improve our quest target, but we'd like to have mostly fun. I will try to limit my complaining against bad matchups, but you know me, I'm old, so I need to complain. Okay, having said all of these, see you in match one. Hello, and welcome to match one of the Can We Win at Least One Match League. We are against Human 33. They greet us. Okay, so this end is a mulligan. Let's see what they are doing. They keep 7. Okay, this end is much better. We are bottoming one forest, and we are immediately uh, willing to cry. Because this is most likely Gardens, and I already want to concede and do something else. Anyhow, we keep the Freed. No, it's not Gardens, it's Dredge. That probably is too fast for this deck, but okay, we have our life gain helping us a little. They now have also current mana, well, non-green mana. Okay, here we are going to Quirion into one life embattlement, hoping not to die, but we should have another turn. What's red? Ah, yeah, Scarp work map. I didn't see it at first. They keep milling stuff, and they have the Dread Return, but only 8 mana. No, for once I do not have the stink with him. Let's see if they go for the giant anyhow. Apparently they don't. They just attack. Take 1 second, sorry. Okay, I had my phone ringing. And they do 8 damage. Problem is, we don't have too much to do here. And we cannot play the Lorien revealed. Because if we play it, we need to untap the wall. Sativa Thunder. Okay, luckily for us, only one creature. They kept the untapped land. They put in play on the scrapboard mat. Play the land, make 6 damages to us. This situation is not exactly ideal. We play our login and we wait. Next turn we can gain a significant amount of life if we survive. Whatever they do, we have the open weather. These are the Dredge return. Okay. And they just find this thing. Now they have 2 threads that they can use. They can, yeah, this is a complicated situation because they can attack. Then they dread killing the Lotlet, getting anything, and then they dread again, and we die. So we must block, and we must block with the Quirion. Now, if they do the trick that I just mentioned, they will remain with only one Lotlet. We are gaining 9 life, and we might be surviving. 12, 14 damages. We gain 12 life, and we should be able to survive. And they use the ready 3. Dread returns. Now we need to do something fast. And they find, come on, another dread. Please weather, no weather. Okay, they found the 4th dread and another lotlet. They need to have, I think they have the creatures, and we die. As soon as they play another creature, we concede. Well, they saw their old deck, to be honest. They are just wasting our time. Okay. This match is complicated. We might bring in these 3 cards here. We need to get a lot of life, so we need to just reduce the slow cards. The slow cards are Moon Drifter, Energy, Cryogenic Relic, and the Mnemonic Wall. No, Mnemonic get back and Lorien. Let's see how we do. What is taking time? Okay. We want to play first. And we have a terrible hand once again. We mulligan. We get a slightly better one. We have turn 3 overgrown if we don't get anything else. Opponent is also mulligan into 6, 5, Or, okay, this is or a set of very bad land draws, or they are looking for a mesmeric that I don't think it's worth going down to 4. Forest would be nice. Of course, no forest. Pathetic Prism. We get our stuff going. Okay, they have a super slow hand. Now we would really like to have any land. Okay, this is good. No, this is, I'm an idiot. I left one life point on the table because I don't know how to sequence. Now probably they are going to, is this the red one? They're going to Mesmericas? No, Satyr. Okay. What is this? Coffin Purge, okay. Let's think with it. Okay, this is very good. We can deploy a lot of things. Gain 1 life, play our Moon Drifter, and have the weather open on their turn. We would have preferred something else, to be honest, from the Moon Drifter. They, okay, of course, they find Blocklet and Dread, which is okay. I mean, they play for each. Malevolent Rumble, Death Spark. Ah, that's spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though it's kind of complicated, they need to arrange properly the SAR. They kept the land. They are going probably to kill our Quirion, which is fine. I cannot remember. Oh, no, only on the upkeep they can do it. Another Rumble. I don't think they are going to lotto it immediately. If they do, we weather. They do. So we weather because it's one spell more than what we probably are going to do next turn. So we take our 12 lives. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So we play second Jaddi before playing our land and take 2, getting 2, gaining 2 lives, and we start attacking. Now they have another Dread return, but they need to set up for it. Now they are probably going to kill our Quirion, which I don't mind. They could even kill the Mold Drifter. They I didn't use it. I cannot see. I don't understand why they have tapped one land. Ah, they can return it to their hand, and they just pay one. Okay. I thought it could be used to kill something. Now they might kill the Quirion, which is okay for us. We are drawing not enough cards, unfortunately. Okay. So the Coffin Purge. I don't remember if we have. Do we have anything that we want to get in the drift? The Flicker. I had to attack first, it's fine. The 3 cards. We get another Flicker that we are going to use, but it's for the moment our draw were not very good. Okay, okay. Now we are speaking. We go secret door into a third Flicker. It would be very nice if we find another. I was thinking at another. I will tell it. Weather. Okay. Now we can do a lot of things, even though they are going to kill our query. Coffin Purge is only one card. Yeah. So we need to remember to untap the battlement or the Axebane when they shoot the query. Only because we can possibly get the how they play. That's fine. I mean, it's going to be dead. I just want to have my heritage reclamation ready. Now it would be nice if they tap out. Discard mat, okay. They discard the sting, they find another lotlet. Let's see if they will try to play it. And they do. And we get the win. Okay, so the first target is reached. We actually win one game. Now we just, let's see if we find, okay, we find immediately the drift, so they don't see the mnemonics, even though probably they know we are going to play them. We get our invoker, and we just kill them. Okay. Okay, we won one game. I think we keep everything as it is. We chained 3 ghostly flickers, drawing not much, but anyway, drawing 9 cards in one turn. Oh, we finally have a reasonable hand. We start with the preordain unless we find a forest. We do not find the forest, and we cannot do anything else than play the preordain. To look for the forest, we don't find it, but we find a weather that we keep. Unfortunately, our hand is a little slow now. They don't get anything. Okay. We keep whiffing. Oh man, this is good. Yeah. If we find a forest, we have we will have very soon infinite mana. They did not find the land. Let's see if they have it. They don't apparently. Yeah, forest. No forest. So next turn we can play multiple things. Print on reader, yes. They found the forest. Yeah. Okay. Do they have the first slotlet? Or playing another spell? Man, 8 creatures. Let's see if they unlock it immediately. They do. 10 damage. And we don't find what we wanted. So the thing is, if they can... No, I think we just play another. Battlement, and we hope that the weather saves us. They cannot play anything big this turn, I hope. I'm not sure we have enough mana to do all what we need next turn though, because we need to play Saruli. That gives 6 mana, yes, or maybe yes, we have it, to get infinite mana. And then we need just to find the kill. Sadir. Find the land. They can play the land, I guess. If they have another creature, we are dead, probably. And we are dead. The creature? Ah, no, come on. Only because we could not find the land. They passed. Okay. This is unexpected. Okay, so now we have infinite mana. And I don't know why. Okay, and we also... Okay. We might win this game, but I don't know why opponent didn't play. I don't know what happened, I messed up. I'm lagging probably. Okay, we play this. Okay. Oh, Axbane, no. No, I don't think we need this, even though we need to go fast. Okay, this is good. Sorry, I'm not talking much because this kill is really slow. This is enough. We cast. Okay. We are now having a query that is not usual because we don't have a forest. I just realized that. Okay. And now, gosh, what's it doing? It allows me to do it from in response and it creates problems. Now let's hope they proceed now. But, I mean, they gifted us the win. They, for some reason, didn't see they had the kill. So I don't think I'm going to really count this one, even though it was they concede. Match 2 against Alfonso 6666, who is a known player from a lot of time. Okay, we are on the draw, we mulligan this one, we mulligan also this one. We keep these, but I'm not super happy about it. Let's hope to find a land soon. If they're playing gardens, it's going to be quite sad. No lands. Let's see what they are on. Yeah, it's gardens. Ah, we will concede very fast. Yeah. So against gardens we cannot do much. We just we just put the dispels in. We remove the weathers. Of course now we get all mana, nothing to do. Okay, we finally find a reasonable hand. Mnemonic. Now we take the second overgrown. Problem is, yeah, it's really the very bad gardens one. So here we play this because if they have the cutting blade, we cannot do anything anyhow. They do use a cast down, which is good because this means we can now play the second battlement with protection. Keep it on. Bonjour is fine. Okay. Okay. We play Secret Door into Axebane and we have a Dispel Protection. We technically are one card off the kill. They have the Crypt Rat. We have no answers against the Crypt Rat. And 4 mana. So this is something that I don't know if we need to take into account or not. And we concede. Match 3 against Lumeli. We are on the play. We have a good hand. In general, we start with Saruli. It's a 1 life difference that usually is not super important. And we might be against High Tide, so we are only facing complicated matchups. This thing was done to try against the infinite amount of reds online. Let's see. But it's High Tide, 99% probability. Okay, but we have infinite mana next turn. So I think we just do this. That's the most, let's say, safe play. Let's see what they do now. They might try to tap. Yeah, okay. So now we know for sure they are High Tide. We have a lot of sideboard cards in theory against them. And we find another land. So we just go for it. We are going to see 3 cards. Let's hope we can start doing our thing. Okay. This keeps us digging. So now we are still seeing 3 cards like at the beginning, but we are 5 cards deeper with respect to where we were before. Okay. We are getting pieces. Now we are looking at an additional up to 4 cards. And now Ghostly Flicker is a live win condition. Refractor we don't use, so we bottom both of these. We go on with mana rocks. Now we are about, I think, at least 10 cards deep. And we find a win. Okay, we were able to do our thing, but the luck part was finding the natural. We had a very good hand to start with and finding the natural threat. So now we have 6 cards against them, potentially 8. So we are for sure removing, I would say, the 6 mana cards. Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh, I always misclick. Please, 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 please. Oh man. Okay. Immediately here to punish us. Do we keep this and probably yes. Okay, so this is supposed to be a dispel. Now let's see if we find the land. Of course we do not find it. And now we have it. But on the draw we are probably way too slow. No, I want another land. Our lands are a bit tricky. Sometimes we flood, sometimes we never find them. Forest, please. Uh, okay. And we can see it. Now we put the correct spells in. Let's see. All of them will go very aggressively with the tap plan, especially on the draw. We need to see if I think we just got one of this. No, not this, but a couple of the slowest cards. Actually, I think we keep loading the cat pass. I think this way. No lens. Okay, lens. We keep the land. No, we don't keep it. The possibility for us to win are really, really minimal because there is just not an easy way to interact against them. Okay. So here we are actually going into prism. Okay. Because if we had the possibility of finding the one of the 6 cards, we could have played it. Okay, now we are 1 card short from the kill. Okay, we start scrying. Put this down. Play a secret door. And we draw 3, or at least we try to draw 3. Okay. We play this. And we just wait one turn. We attack. We wait one turn. Let's see if this saves us. One turn. Here we don't do anything. Take Giga draws. Oh, no, okay. Let's start in this way. Oh man. I don't think we have enough mana. We have 9. We need 10. If we find the problem is that, oh no, yeah, we still can. Now it will be very nice if we find the Frid. We almost find the Frid. We are 1 mana short. I misplayed. If I get the Frid now, okay. No, we don't need this. Yep. I have no idea if this is going to make them slow enough. The double puppetry was a problem. Let's hope they don't have, or they have it. I'm not sure if they must untap one or all of those. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Now we try for the Frid. We don't have a Galvanic Alchemist, so we have only one shot. Let's hope they don't have multiple. Okay. Okay. We might have win. We beat High Tide. Totally unexpected. We now raise once again the goal of this league. Can we go positive? It just needed a couple of sideboard spells. Well, we sideboard in 8 and we sideboard it, but okay. 2-1. Let's see what happens in match 3. Match 3 against Gaffiere, who is an Italian player, often playing very bad decks for me, meaning gardens and things like that. Now we don't do the same mistake again with Mulligan this hand. We keep this one, even though it's really sketchy. Okay, we finally have the possibility of seeing if our anti-red thing works. Okay, the Armor Rally, that usually is slightly better for us. Now I don't think it will be easier with this hand to survive. Of course, we constantly, if we don't find the land, we concede. And we concede once again. Ah, this is quite annoying, but we knew it. The mana was tricky. So here we have a lot of things. We might bring in a few spells. But what to cut? I think we cut the preordains. We limit to one mnemonic. And we cut a couple preordains. Okay, now we have the mana. Perfect mana. We need to find fast some life gain. So we're going to play turn 1 preordain into turn 2 overgrown into turn 3 probably overgrown and cryogenic relic, unless we find something that make us change plans. We put this down and we keep this on. This might most likely actually be a season of renewal, because with only one freed, we are really in a bad shape if they kill it. I forgot about the artifacts. Take 4. Of course, we do not find much. Ah, okay. 5. We can afford to take 5. Maybe. Okay. So now I think, yes, 7. See if we find Aquarium would be super nice in this spot. If the Pyro, it's even better. No Aquarius, but we gain quite a bit of life. This should go back to almost 20. So next turn we are going to. This is 6. It's okay. Okay, so first of all, we try to get back Armor Drifter. And we try to play it as well. Let's see if they have another Pyro. They don't have the Pyro. And we find. Let's hope there's something. Okay. Now let's see. They killed the Moon Drifter, which is okay. This is tough, but they are zero card in hand, and we are at 5. Okay. So we first drew 3. Okay. They cannot play. Hmm. Oh, this was quite convenient. Okay. We win this game on the back of life gain. Significant amount of life gain. Okay. So let's see. Do we want the fourth hydro? I don't think so. The third hydro, fourth cypress. Okay. Here we have some mana and some blockers. Okay, this is getting good. And even some additional life gain. Unfortunately. Let's see if they have only one land. Okay. Oh, this is super good. Oh, that was a bold move. Mind collapse. Here we block if they have the land, it's okay. Okay, so here we start with the lambas. Okay, and we keep it in this way. Keep blocking. We put a second blocker here. Okay, so yeah, I think we go for it. Oh yeah, we have to win once again. We were kind of lucky. In these sideboarded games. Let's see if they concede. Yes, and incredibly, we win. Well, not incredibly because this deck should be good against Rally, but we are 3-1. So we raise once again the question, can we 4-1 with this deck? The Guardians was unfortunate. We need to think about, I don't know if we can think about anything for Crypt Rats. Last match of this league, we are against the Tunicat. We are on the play, no lands. Again, one land, but not super good, so we go to 5. Okay, we have a lot of lands. Opponent is mulligan into 6, so we keep, we put down the Muldrifter and the Loria. So we start with Ceruli and let's see what we're going to face. Some form of Esper Affinity probably. I have no idea if it's easy or difficult. Could even be the Sky Ephemerate. Seems Esper Affinity or something like that. Do we want this land? Probably yes. We do want this guy for sure. Okay, we are going to have quite a bit of mana soon, which is not bad from a mulligan to 5. There might be some cryogenic relic thingy. It will all depend on which kind of interaction they play. Yeah, it's black. Okay, and we are forced to drop 1 Axebane. The Forbis Familiar is such a card. Oh, I hate. Okay, this is fine. We play our Axebane. We will sacrifice our weather. I haven't played enough against Esper Affinity to be sure. So we sacrifice the weather and then they are going to Thoughtcast. They might have no lands, but they are going to do us a lot of damages. Well, we have 3 life points in Lembas, but and a shuffle. Let's see what we draw. Okay, let's see what we draw. I don't think we need it in play. Let's take it as insurance against another refurbished. We are going down very fast. Titan blade is okay. Goodbye, Saruli. We go to 10. We are not needing yet the Lembas activation, but I think we put a couple of draw cards on the bottom. So let's reshuffle. Okay. Okay, this is really not ideal, but it's okay. We have a couple of turns of life. Here is the relic. I would like to have one relic of mine as well, to be honest. And here it comes, but we were prepared. The problem is we are going to be dead next turn, so we need some desperate drawing here. Lorien reveal will be super good. And we die. Okay. I am not sure what we can do. Okay, here we can have all of these are theoretical things that we might bring in. 6 scarf. They have most, yeah, I think all of these. So I think we just remove the orders and the judges. No, Mulligan. Okay, this is better. Keep down a forest. Start with Grotto. Okay, here we play first Quirion because we need to have some form of shield against the, I will tell it, Titan Blade. Okay, so now we can play the Axebane. Yeah, we play first the Axebane and then we see if we can target something with the Heritage Reclamation. It would be so nice if they don't have a third land. That ancient then is going to die. They find the land, so the ancient then is not going to die. But we are going to kill the familiar. unless we draw something more important. Because in this way there are not many shenanigans. Okay, cast. Destroy target artifact. And we keep going. We need draws. There the cast down. We find a sort of draw. Let's see what we find now. Slowly developing, but they also don't have much apparently. Now they start bouncing the thing and drawing cards, but it's fine. Yeah, they drew 7 cards more than us. And we drew at least a couple more with Mulligan, but it's okay. Let's see if they want. Okay, this is kind of desperate, especially because we can untap it, and we are going to untap it. Just in order to have possibly a double activation in our turn. Okay, this is good. So we draw 3 cards, maybe. Yes, we keep it as it is in order to have the chance to kind of surprise them if they have removal with the dispel. They do have it, so we try to tap. Let's see if they have the third cast down. They seem they don't have it. Okay. 2 sideboard cards entered and did something. We cannot do much. It's amazing they didn't find yet a white creature. Yes, okay. So they are probably bouncing the prism and replay it. Now we need to do to do something. Okay, come on. Ah. Mm, okay, so here we theoretically have infinite mana. Yeah, I think we wait one turn. We just play the Saruli. We want them to tap out as much as possible. Okay. These games remind me of the very early days of Walls Combo when it was called Jeskai Kitty. It was a Jeskai version of the Glintok bouncing things with Muldrifters and only basically Prism that could be used to draw cards back and forth. So super grindy matchups, but nothing obscenely broken. Uh, okay. So with one man, I think they might. I don't even think they play this spell. They might have the Metallic Rebuke thing. Okay. So technically, we should have the kill here. Let's see. Even through Metallic Rebuke. Okay. We didn't use yet the pulse, so we can also survive. Okay, they might have Hydro, Pyro, but I think they would have used it already. Okay, so let's see if they have this spell. That's the last one that could do something. It seems they have sixth. Okay, save targets. I think they're not going to. And always yes, at least. Okay, okay. So now we preordain. Bottom, top. We could actually Bottom DeLorean, I think the flicker is theoretically fast. No, it's slightly slower. And they're waiting each turn. Okay. I'm not sure what they are waiting for. We keep digging as fast as possible. Okay, not superly needed, but I say always yes. And okay. Uh, we keep the second one kind of. Yes. Okay. Now everything is going fast. Okay. We even have a spell for anything they might be playing. Okay. We replay the Quirion. We are kind of going through the motions here. So we keep putting good creatures on the board to go faster, and that we are looking to reach the invoker or anything else, where anything else is basically only the mm, second drift. We have infinite things, so we just get Gloria. Yes. Oh, it's really on the, I think we put it on the bottom, but we never shuffled. But for sure, we put several other things on the bottom, so we should be closer. This we don't actually need. Yeah, we play the Drifter just for sure. I have basically drawn the whole deck except the two cards I need. Okay, cast. No, wait. First, scry. Oh, here we are. Finally. Let's see if they now concede. Or did they have the Hydra? They had the Hydra. Okay, and now we dispel your Hydra. Okay, and now we should be able to reasonably fastly kill you. I'm super loving this deck, to be honest. I mean, dawdling and drawing cards and trying to find lines to survive. Of course, I need some reasonably fair decks on the other side, even though, to be honest, we resist against that high tide. That was unexpected. We lost two Gardens, that is pretty bad, especially that version with Campfire Crypt Rats. We are super weak to Crypt Rats. We need to probably put the Temple card in. And the sideboard cards mattered this game. Okay, so last game for the 4 chess, for the 4-1. I think it's okay. We might even bring in these, but I don't think I have anything that I want to cut for them. The breath weapon, probably. So we put one, just to try stuff. So we can see if we, okay, this end is again reasonably good. A little unheavy, but we have a preordain. The bridges are really one of the big issues. Oh man, we bottom both of these. Okay, we find the rock. Let's see if our friend comes out. He does. Being on the draw might be a problem if they can bounce it now. We also don't have protection for our Axebane next turn. But that's okay. And they do have the white land. This was really, I mean, all of these things cost one. And if they have the Glintock, we are kind of screwed. Okay. Now, let's hope they don't have the removal, but it's not super likely. And they have it. And I think our league ends here. They had the perfect end. We try with the Lembas to see if we find something reasonable. But no, I think we are going to die. The Farbish Familiar is really a big problem. Affinity, of course, is in general a problem, but this form of affinity is reasonably fair. So we die next turn. Yes, we do. Let's see what we draw. Nothing. Well, we can block. maybe. We put the second blocker in. We are at 6 though. We were forced to go to 4. Hoping they don't have. I mean, I don't know what we can hope for. We might stay at 1, but then the magic will finish. And we can see dear. Okay. We 3-2'd, which is way better than expected. We have to work a little on the deck. I think we could not have done much this last game. So we might use one bring your temple down or however it's called in the side, and we should possibly find something against bridges, but it's difficult. Of course, the only things that could be are, as Rob Solis says, or uh, the glimmer. Not sure. I don't even know if we need it. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't play super well as usual, but at least we saw some new lines in the walls world. See you again in next video, hopefully. Ciao.